NXIVM was founded in 1998 in New York by a man named Keith Raniere. Raniere created NXIVM under the guise of a self-help company, offering intensive classes to those in the upper class, such as heiresses and Hollywood actors. In reality, it had become a sex cult where the members had called Raniere Vanguard or Grandmaster. He had gotten help from Nancy Salzman, a former psychiatric nurse that had experience with hypnosis and natural language processing. Salzman had helped promote the company and served as the president. Raniere had believed that he had superhuman abilities relating to his intelligence. For instance, he had claimed that he had the highest IQ in the world, when in reality, he graduated high school with a GPA of about 2.2. He had also claimed that he had learned high school math in 19 hours at the age of 12 and spoke full sentences at 1 year old. Another superhuman belief that Raniere had about himself was that if women or girls had sex with them, they would heal their disintegrations through his semen. It wasn't until former members had asked for New York State authorities to investigate 2 decades after NXIVM's founding did Raniere and his colleagues get caught. In the end, Raniere was convicted of racketeering, sex trafficking, forced labor conspiracy, wire fraud conspiracy, and more.
Their indoctrination process was almost top tier. When joining, you were forced to sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, upon joining their ESP program. You were forced to remove your shoes to prevent you from running and or getting away, and you're also forced to wear different color sashes to identify rank. You were forced to stand at attention when a higher-ranking member has entered the room, and you were forced to greet the vanguard with a kiss on the mouth. You were isolated from the outside world and alienated with 17-hour sessions that were grueling and caused participants to have hallucinations and psychotic episodes from sleepless nights. They were designed to create an army and isolate and protect Keith. Higher-level courses had a hidden curriculum for eroding your ethical code and molding you into a good cult member. Gradual reward, but high promises kept those who were uncertain about staying around.
There were some subcults in NXIVM. One of them was called Jeunesse. It was started in 2006 and aimed towards women. It claimed to be a women's movement that facilitates an ongoing exploration of what it means to be a woman. But that seems to be the opposite of what it was. Jeunesse women were taught women are irresponsible, if not narcissistic, self-absorbed, and inclined to cast themselves as the victim. And some punishments for not being a good Jeunesse member was that Raniere would cut their calorie intake, sometimes 500 or even 300 calories per day, and they were humiliated into submission because the male group members would take photographs of the women if they were dressing provocatively and then make a video slideshow to humiliate them. Another subgroup was DOS. It's Dominus Obsequious Sonorium, and that's Latin that roughly means a master of an obedient female companions. The members of this group were taught that they were supposed to seduce Raniere, and Raniere performs oral sex, and Raniere was a master of them. And they were blindfolded, held down naked on a massage table, and instructed to say, "Master, please brand me. It would be an honor to enter indoctrination." And many women were ordered to have sex with him and revere him and starve themselves so that they would seem attractive. In Lauren Salzman's testimony that Raniere was conducting a BDSM sex torture dungeon for the members of DOS, and they were supposed to submit collateral, typically in the form of nude photos and or letters smearing yourself or your loved ones. If you left, your collateral will be released. And that's some of the subgroups of NXIVM.